Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 18 of the Diablo 4 launch season. Continuing on my Poison Flurry rogue. Today, the focus is big Renown hunt for Paragon points. So last time, I figured out how to get an additional Paragon board from what I had down here. Figuring out that all you had to do was left click on the little board attachment gate and then you can add boards to the Paragon tree. So I want to get to this legendary exploit weakness node, causing vulnerable enemies to take increased damage. So to get more Paragon points, we need to go get Renown. So it's probably going to be lots of dungeons. We'll start in the Fractured Peaks. Side quests work, Altars of Lilith work, but side dungeons are guaranteed. You know where they're at, you know how to do it. So that is going to be the plan. Like, I could easily go after these extra Whispers of the Dead dungeons when available, but I don't want to get really tied up in Hell Tides or anything else. World Boss is a different story because that's more rare, but the goal is dungeons. I think I start with Dead Man's Dredge. I think today's the day I finally figured out if really all these dungeons feel the same. That's what it seemed like up to this point, and there's still lots of them I have not done. I guess they have different enemy types in them, but the layouts and bosses, it feels like there's maybe like 10. That might be a little bit of exaggeration, but that's about what it feels like. I might be fighting different enemies in this dungeon, but I've done a layout like this. I've done this same type of an event, and I will have fought the boss at the end of it before. That's how things have gone for me. But the build is going pretty well. Doing level 73 stuff is pretty on point at the moment. Can take care of just about anything the game throws at me in here. All the crazy stacked elites and whatnot. I tried a tier 33 Nightmare dungeon last time. Almost completed it. It was at the very end. And that was fighting level 85 monsters in there. And I came to the conclusion the thing I need the most is just more levels, more survivability because of it. And hopefully that's what we can accomplish today while smashing these dungeons. I really don't feel like I'm going to stop and craft things unless I find a really good weapon. Only going to loot ancestral stuff, flawless gems, and blast. Lots of these vampire guys in here. Enemy I haven't really seen a lot since Act 1, I think. I don't know, maybe I should loot everything just so I can go vendor it. I shouldn't loot more than a full inventory in a single dungeon, I'd like to think. Really enjoyed this dungeon. I don't like the Blood Magus, but given everything else in here, they're not unrelenting like the ghosts are. I don't mind this right here at all. Well, getting frozen sucks, but being swarmed by enemies like this, completely fine. And I fight the Alpha, Zai Burnt Fist. Easy, one down. Oh wow, and I'm very close to Whispering Tree. Need one thing. Deposit Venomous Motes in the Altar of Reaping. I think I've already done that. So it's not just kill 100 enemies, you gotta put them in the thing. Yeah, there we go. Collection of Chaos. Yeah. Whatever that is. What do we got? Meh. Making enemy vulnerable. Chance to gain crit chance. Good roll. Flurry in a circle, 15%. That's max roll on that. Okay, there's a bunch of dungeons up here. 3 of them with side quests even. Hoarfrost Demise. Destroy skeletal constructs. I have to collect 25 Ice Clan bones in here. Well, we found the Ice Clan and they have bones. Skeletal constructs. I get overflowed with stuff here, but like I said, it's hard for me to die. If I get more HP, it's just gonna keep getting better for me. No! Wall and frozen while trying to get to the resistance one. That was pretty brutal. This time I got it in the wall. And you got them Ice Clan Marauders that can stun you or something. Very bad combo of things. Well, this one was really short. One floor, do a little loop, and then boss. Not bad at all. Hey, and then go next. Next dungeon is Kor Valar Ramparts. Probably fighting Templars and stuff in this one, I would imagine. If I warp to here, I think I get a waypoint. I should just use the Tree of Whispers as the warp to. There's less stuff for the game to have to load, so it shouldn't lock up my computer to crash OBS. And then I'm just going to take anything that's ancestral, I'm going to stash it, and then literally sell everything else. We're not even going to look till the end of the video. I think that is the way. That was real quick. Got my full inventory emptied, right back to the dungeon. The last one was pretty good though. It was really short. Ice Clan Marauders can be a pain. This one, free the prisoners. Yeah, sure enough. Knight Penitent, Inquisitors, Inquisitor Morales. You're not Spider-Man, are you? Well, he vanished. I actually don't know where he went at all. Oh, there he is again. He healed. Gonna run away again? Don't look like it. Penitent Journey Storm Feast. Symbol? Oh, this guy came out of that chest. I really don't like how it's just predictable. Once you get into Nightmare, you find one elite, you're going to find at least 3. It's kind of ridiculous. Here we go again. Just a barrage of, like, stuff. No way to really, there's like, oh, this is what I'm fighting here. It's just a mess of garbage. And damage resistance, I don't even know where it is. Like, how am I supposed to find it in this? Level 64. There needs to be debuff icons, like the buff icons. Slay Lieutenant Tumen. Take the Stained Key. Okay. This was in a little offshoot that I missed. I went up here, did a whole loop. Had to come back for the one little spot. And it's quite possible that this dungeon might have a very similar layout like this every single time. It's been nothing but knights the whole way through. Then we get 3 knight bosses. Okay, another one down. 3 Paragon points already. Int, Dex. 3 more gets it. Next dungeon is Zenith. This one, we're slaying resurrected guards. Another ice cave with skeletons. Ooh, bloated corpse fiends. There's a resurrected guard. Jarus, Revenant. The other one is Rispel. Wonder if their names are the same. Ooh, I'm not even running a potion. I need to run a potion. For chance. Travel to the Cavern of Self-Exile. I think I might be getting fairly close to that point anyways. I might play a new character before going back the Path of Exile. I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to do on this character. Return the Bloodstone to the pedestal. Okay, so there's pedestals. I almost don't know what real good it would do me to level another character in the like launch season. So we're gonna have season 1 here, maybe like a month even. If there's any real desire to play another character, maybe I should just wait till then. Finish up what I was doing in Path of Exile. Take a Bloodstone. I actually have to pick it up. Yeah, put it on my back so I can only do one at a time. Seems like it's gonna loop back on around it on itself pretty nicely. Last Bloodstone. Frozen statue. It'd be a giant necro. A tomb lord. No, a blood bishop. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. One of the first bosses I encountered. It's gonna fire little purple projectiles that I just base tanked. Easy. Last time I actually had to destroy little orbs that he spawned. I've done the Sanguine Chapel. I guess next is there. The enemy pack size and density just up here in this general region where I just did all these, this felt very nice. The skeletons and the revenants, just swarms of ghouls. Probably be a really nice spot for a Helltide if you wanted to farm one up there. Side quest complete. I do think I have to salvage all uniques though that I'm not gonna imprint possibly. Yeah, just for these chances, these rare crafting mats. All like leather, rawhide, all of the like even veiled crystals, these drop off enemies. I think the stacking on gold is the correct play here. And it's really nice. We can just do all of this right here at the tree. Already up like 1,000,000 plus. Alright, this one. Anica's Claim. Collect Animus, Ice Clan Marauders. Animus really doesn't seem too bad because these enemies always are going to show up on your mini-map. And you know which ones you need to do. And it looks like maybe 6 or 7 of them. No, it's not a freeze by these maulers. It's a you get hit and knocked down from that jump slam. Yeah, I'm knocked down. There easily could be a little debuff icon for that. Just gotta watch for the jump, I guess. That jump, don't get hit by that one. It's a lot when you're getting swarmed by lots of enemies. And I feel like it's normally the white ones that are really prone to get me with it. Or something when you have an Ice Clan Shaman. Or when there's 4 of them at once. 6 of them. This was really nice. Tight pack of nothing but Ice Clan. Tight quarters. There, lots of melees, so really nice for my build. Ice Clan is not something I would say that I would really want to fight, but given some of the stuff I have fought, they're not bad at all. Bone Mass, this is an event. Oh, this is a mess. This could be death. Use clone and hope. Gotta try and keep moving so I don't get knocked down by stuff I just don't see. I don't like the Ice Clan Shamans putting down these little ice. I want to call them turrets, but they're like a little magical spell ring thing. They just launch projectiles at me from all over the room. Ancient statue. Alright, Frozen Heart of Zagral coming out of this. Oh, slay the enemies protecting it? That's new. Haven't done anything like that for the third thing of a dungeon. And then what do we got? Oh, just an elite. Okay. Old Enchanted Chilling Frozen. Not bad. Now these little turret things. They behave like turrets, but they're very spell-like. And like how long... Yeah. It fired 2 or 3 times after the shaman was dead. Rimescar Cavern. Another thing in an ice mountain, so might be another ice cave. Indeed it is. Destroy the sacrificial flesh. More ice clan. Some bats. That's different. Arctic bear. At least going to be some more variety in the Rimescar Cavern. Sacrificial flesh. Spawns a bunch of enemies on top of it, and then it summons an elite after it dies. Ooh, some wargs. Ooh, ancestral unique gloves. Could be an upgrade for what I have, given that the only uniques I've found have been the Lilith ring and those gloves. What do we got? Your attacks randomly deal 1% to 240% of their normal damage. Chance to restore resource. Okay, so big lucky hits. Daze, immobilize, primary resource restoration, and heal. Thinking a big no on that, but there are ways it could probably work with other things. Onto the Uncharted Depths. It's weird that so many of these dungeons have this little like in-between zone. Like I went through the first region and then I have to do something here before I go to the next one. I mean, I'd rather this than an elevator if this is just some like loading screen thing. Ah, so much cold damage. Destroy the ice barrier, and I got knocked down and I'm dead. Ah! I was in the attack animation. Like, there's nothing I could have even done to not get knocked down by that. I'm fighting 3 of these things at once. I feel like dealing with the ice shamans is just the worst, though. They are like any other ranged enemy. They run away from you. And then have ridiculous projectile attacks that stack up. Ice barrier, just easy. Ancestral Legendary Amulet. Take a peek. Each stack of the Momentum Key passive heals you for life per second. 2 Wings of Weapon Mastery passive. Yeah, that's a no. Hazra Abomination. Dungeon done with another side quest. Side quest is back up there, so I should go... Oh, that one looks like it's probably around a different way. So maybe I do go turn that in. Alright, so how am I doing here? 290 of the 600. Oh, this is a grind. Oh, another side quest here. Enter Hallowed Glacier. Okay. Well, this little side quest dungeon has no shortage of elites in it. My goodness. Slay Garl, the Bone Bender. Easier than what I just had to fight out there. Oh, I so hate that. I drop down, I start moving and try and dash and then climb back up. No, Banshees. Oh, we gotta find a bloodstone for the pedestal. Yeah, let's just fight 5 or 6 elites at once. This is actually what's happening here. Oh, and then I think I'm frozen. Oh no, did I get frozen? Did I get knocked down? Did I get dazed? I don't know. There's a giant ice wall in front of me that is called Chilling Wind. Beats me. Oh, there's more. I've done real dungeons smaller than this side quest dungeon. What froze me, it's like it lasts for so long. Slay Sackoff? What is that? Is that enemy even here? Oh, it's guarding the thing. I see. Just permanently dazed on this thing. It's like, that's supposed to be like the hard things of this. I'd rather a tough boss fight and then do away with the enemy spam, like mod spam nonsense. And there's like, oh, there's 2 resistance auras on top of it too. And all this nonsense. Most of the deaths I have in this game, I feel like really cheap. Just spamming me with stuff that is just not even possible. Highhark, the Firstborn, Deathless Ancient. Just another Malice boss from the looks of things. Another side quest complete. That one sucked. Okay, and there's a Helltide here now. On the way to my next dungeons. I have 3 points here. Oh, nice. This is gonna get me exploit weakness. There's probably all kinds of ways I can change this bottom. Remove this strength for sure. Connect this with Dex. Take this strength. I take this strength. Take this Dex. I take this strength. Oh no, I'm being attacked. I can remove these 2 points. Me forward towards the next thing, which could be this vulnerable damage and exploit. I need int. Coming from this side, I get there's all this Dex. There's int along the way there too. Maybe I need to go at that from a different way. I could go to the next gate and go for the next legendary. Go for Hunter Killer, I think. Extra damage to elites, sure. And I could grab this life and cold res if I wanted, but I don't know. Go up. Got 14 cinders on the way here. I wonder if I'll still have them when I get out of here. Black Asylum. Activate the gate winches with skeletons and spirits. Imagine if you could have a Helltide in a dungeon in the zone. That'd be cool. Gate winch number 1. Gate number 2. Open the door. Slay all enemies. Fantastic. Increases damage against vampires, skeletons, zombies, ghosts, and drowned. Hit me with that. Ancestral ring. It's another mother's embrace. That's the third one now. Mineral. Oh, wow. Just spawn right on my head, why don't you? Bunch of elites. The last little bit of the dungeon. What? And then more. Oh, this is the boss, I guess. The Undying. With the chilling wind. Done. Level 65. Next dungeon. Go there. Or hit this side quest too. What is this chest? Amulets, 125. That's a little more than I was wanting. There's 2 more right above it. Oh, here we go. I show up at the end of a Kickstarter. There we go. Nice. I walked up and it died. We have pants here, 75. Oh no, this side quest was to do that dungeon I just did. Okay. Never mind. I had to remove that at some point, and I'm not going back in there. Well, I got 75. I might as well hit a chest. Hey, that's an Altar of Lilith. Let's get that as well. 2 willpower. The chest is gone? What was that? It was there, and then it actually was just gone when I got here. On the minimap, I targeted it and everything. Hey, Helltide Harbinger. Here I am getting stuck out here, doing this too. But hopefully turns out to be good. 3 forgotten souls. Hopefully this chest doesn't disappear. And of course there's an elite sitting outside of it and gloves. What we got? 2 fiend rows and ancestral gloves. Hallowed Ossuary. Collect Animus. Got bloated corpse fiends dropping from the ceiling. Looks like a blood magus and maggots. Group floor 1. This is the best dungeon I've done so far. Fantastic. Ooh, and down here we've got ghouls. If I have to deal with the blood magus to get ghouls, I'm down. Return bloodstone to the pedestal. Another trip to the tree. Filling up the stash. Still just not even looking. It's gonna be a fun little dive at the end of this. I'm excited. Another Paragon point. It's 2. Int strength, and then I start getting the damage to elites. I love it. These packs of enemies, they're all melee. A couple of revenants here and there. A blood magus or 2. It's not bad at all. Got the pedestal. Defeat Blood Bishop. Okay. Oh, I got stuck. Wow. Took a while. Easy. Immortal Emanation. Reminds me of the Black Lake area. We got ghosts, blood boils, ghouls, revenants. My damage feels just better. I think that extra damage per vulnerable hit is really coming in, actually, from the Paragon board. Part 2, we're getting ghouls, vampire bats, 3 elite magus. Alright, and then Blood Bishop. Just the end of it, I guess. This one really wasn't bad. Potion's probably helping. Damage feels really good. When I can get the poisons up. I'm having a lot of trouble getting the puddles down as often as I would like. Need to do this dungeon here. And then it looks like these 3. Oh, there's another capstone dungeon? Interesting. Maddux Watch. On the way here, I fought skeletons and bears. Oh, bandits and wolves. Alright, I'm down. This looks really good. Oh yeah, this looks really nice. There's gonna be some ranged, but they don't quite have the movement that a lot of the other ranged enemies do. The Butcher. Okay, we can fight you. You're big freaking barrier. I think he leeches. Looks like he's leeching life. The barrier is obnoxious. If it didn't have the barrier, I'd be a little bit more okay with this. The barrier. He already attacks a lot, has a stun, and leeches life. Come on. We're so close. Yes. Ah, that's obnoxious. Second Watchman. Met his end at the hands of the Conduit Shrine. Outside of this was big, but not bad. Ooh, that's a treasure goblin. Of course, wow, we fight the elite. Ancestral Legendary Ring. Peak Rapid Fire Ricochet. The worst part about this dungeon is the doors. A bunch of doors to open. 2 more Paragons. Yeah, the elite damage. Need 1 more for the big one. I guess we're straight into the boss here, which is the Den Mother. Whoa, easy peasy. Let's turn in 120 more. Defiled Catacomb. Slay all of the enemies. Looks like skeletons. Skeleton Destroyer. Unlocked Grim and Undertaker. Door's been unsealed. That wasn't too bad. Destroy skeletal constructs. Simple enough. Well, I got a shrine. It's probably gonna spawn an elite, as they do. Spiders in here. Level 66. And that Paragon is Hunter Killer. Lots of elite damage. I like the sound of that. Oh, I got Shadow Clone Imbuement. That lets me replace a weapon. I lose a little bit of damage on it, but that's not what the crazy thing is. Sort the tab real quick. What kind of swords I got? Damage to distant, injured? No. I only have 2 swords, really. Neither of them are good either. Okay. Well, hold on to that for sure. Slay the Gatekeeper. Collect Catacombs Key. This area was insanely large. And I missed a thing there too. Well, here's the guy. Catacomb Key. And then it's just right into the boss. Right after that, which is a spider. This dungeon felt really good. Very large. So, aim to get a lot out of it, I think. XP wise, probably, with all the spider hosts that are around. There's a ridiculous number of spiders. Tormented Ruins. Slay Adalgrim. Collect the Gate Key. Skeletons. And a Pit Lord, Succubus, named Infernal Sister. Dalgrim has buddies, but I have a buddy as well, and that was easy. Ancestral Unique Boots. You leave a trail of frost that chills enemies, deal more damage to chilled enemies. Interesting. These have movement speed, a lot of cold res. Can't be re-rolled. I feel like if I lost this daze, I would miss it, but then I'd be able to chill enemies. Like, where's the freeze immunity? That's what it needs. Gate opened. Demonic corruption. Oh, whoa, with barrels. Whoa, that was crazy. More pit lords. And this is into the boss with the blast shrine. We fight Scourge of the Land. Oh, that was fun. One more here. Oh, look at that. It just got a thing on it. Lost Archives. Slay Demonic Vanguard. Ooh, we've got Carver Lunatics. Which means shamans. And it means get blow up and die. No. Ooh, that was close. No. Froze it. Oh, nice. Right at the door. Oh, what we gotta do. Return the boxes. 8% damage to elites. I guess the other box is not up here. Maybe down there. Very big place. This area was big too. Activate coffin. Boss right here. Yeah, let's go. Big poison. Oh, and I can go to the tree. One-handed weapons. Yes, please. Just looks like sacred. 2 T21 nightmare dungeons. Need one more dungeon. There's one way out here. 2, 3. I only really need to do 1. Becoming injured while crowd controlled grants you unstoppable. That's the one I should do. Having that somewhere could be really good. I think that would prevent like the stun lock and frozen death. Caldera Gate. Destroy the fallen idols in an ice cave with more carvers. And some skeleton archers and bone warriors. Oh, yeah, elites are getting real easy. Slay all of the enemies in the stilled tunnels. And I got a curse chest. One of these ones where elites will just spawn on top of your head. Oh, come on. Yeah, and there's another one. Or is this the boss? That was the boss. Alright. 4 Paragon points. Let's go. 5 points available. Next I could go for the vulnerable damage or push up here. There's vulnerable damage there as well. And that glyph socket. Max life is 3 away. 6% life and a bunch of cold res. I'm just gonna do that. Then I guess I take the damage to elites there. Start moving across the top to the socket. Poisoning damage effects have a 10% chance to deal double the amount of damage over their duration. Poison damage per strength in region. I mean, there's some strength up there. That might be hard, but that would be big. Wow, this intelligence one is really good too. Grants skills that are imbued damage. And some cooldown reduction stuff. Bonus to rare nodes. Human skill. Potency. Poisoning damage effects last longer. Increase damage to poison targets for intelligence. That one's really good too. Damage reduction against close enemies. Damage to close targets. And can buff magic nodes. A world boss. Ashava in 16 minutes. Okay, that's huge. That's one I haven't done. I fought Ashava in the game during the story. Which region do I do next? Scosglen has the least that I need to do. I think Scosglen it is. A hive. Okay. Looks like spiders on the outside. Yep. Spiders and hornets. Ooh, okay. The hornets don't hurt too bad. Doomblade, Ancestral. Is that one? Damage to injured, dazed, distant. Dex, also not what I need. And I have to watch the time now because of a world boss. Ooh, a little bit too many projectiles there, I think. So we're here at the boss. Fight a spider. And it spawns spider hosts. Easy. Then to a Shava. 4 minutes. Arrived 3 minutes early. I haven't really upgraded my damage since the last world boss I did, so I don't think that I'm going to be doing too much more damage than I did in the last one. Still need those weapons to show up. Armor max life increased. What can I do with potion wise? Or with the crit chance? Probably good. I don't need to use the life one here. Lucky hit chance could be good. Let's try that and see if I can get a bunch of puddles up all over the place. I recall a Shava being really easy during the campaign.
Impressive.
Alright, timer has begun. We get 15 minutes. Well, this is not a Shava. This is Wandering Death, level 90. Okay. Well, having poisoned bubbles so far, I think. I got my clone out now. I think there's somebody else's poison traps. But this is crazy. Oh, it's going 3 ways now. I don't think it does really too much damage. Oh, okay. We'll get the clone out, I guess. Finish this off. Okay. Ancestral Pants.
Thanks.
Dagger. Scattered Prisms. And a chest that I can't open till level 80? What? Okay. Thorns damage on a dagger. And I gained a Paragon point. Cool, I guess. That was real quick and easy. So, Scosglen is the region that we go next. The last one was pretty cool. I don't mind fighting the spiders. Feels like there's a lot and it stacks up. I don't think the lucky hit chance really helped me get the poison puddles during that world boss. I think crit chance is more what I need. It was hard to tell though because of the poison traps. Oh, there's spirits. All of a sudden as I started coming up this hill, it's probably what we're getting in here. Got the zone with all the doors. Lots of skeletons. One mechanical box. And there's the ghosts. Skeletal constructs need destroyed. Hey, the butcher. Lovely. Ah, they were in his barrier again. Oh, we went down real quick that time. That's nice. Come on, clone. Let me attack, please. Ah, come on. Get him. Ah, no, your dumb barrier. There we go. Legendary amulet. Sacred. Rapid fire ricochet. Treasure goblin. They don't stand a chance. Then the boss. Echoing anguish. I bet it's a malice. It is a tomb lord. I think there's way too many dungeons for how few bosses and enemy types they have. Altar of Lilith, 2 intelligence, and I completed a thing so I can go back to the tree. Amulets, what? No, we want one-handed weapons. What we got? No ancestral. That level 67 too. Scosglen. Not that dungeon. This dungeon. Well, there's 3 side quests here. Might as well grab them. Oh, I just have to kill bugs in this zone for this quest. So that's easy. Got Aldurwood. Slay 3 Alderkin. Hey, we got the big pigs. Wolves. Quill rats. Okay. Big trees as well. There's an Alderkin. Big tree. Really chill dungeon, this one. Yep. And then werewolf, Aldurwood. Really nice. Here we have Jalal's Vigil. More wolves, firewalkers, grizzly bears, ancestral saber. Come on. Trap skills, close, slow damage over time. I can turn that into 3. Says it's really bad though. Only 710? Yellow Peak Flame Maw. He wasn't the target here. He was just here. Poison enchanted pigs. Corrupted chargers. I get it. The butcher again. 2 legendaries. Nothing ancestral. It takes a lot of time. The barrier just doesn't seem like thematically like it should be a thing at all. Just added tedium to the fight. Ancestral military sword. Still not amazing. Still with less damage. Finally, here's the last one. A mass of muscle. Travel to the wooded peak that is somehow downhill. We're fighting a bramble. That's new. I haven't seen a tree boss. Big slam. That was a cool attack. Yeah. What is up with the sword? Like, this sword is 1016 unupgraded. Requires level 64. Why are these ones that I'm finding so bad by comparison? Is it just like the base type of the swords that these are? I don't know. A Twisted Hollow. Collect Animus. We got bears and trees inside. And come on! You can't just run away from it. It doesn't drop anything. It's not worth my time. I'm gonna let it kill me. I'm gonna respawn and he's not gonna be there. How about that? That's a waste of my time. Animus carriers though. We got spirits. Nice. Curse Shrine. These are always nice and good XP. Get so much more out of this than I do the Butcher. We get to wave 7. Or cleared 7. Big chest. Ancestral boots. Savage Matriarch. Oh, got dazed real bad. Treasure Goblin, maybe? Come here. Ancestral Legendary Sword. Rapid Fire. That's helpful. Stone Pedestal. Brambles Bindings. Probably gonna be another tree, I would imagine. That is a tree. Done. Ancestral Ring. Mother's Embrace. Mariner's Refuge. That does not sound like fun. Let's go do it. Get that renown. I enjoyed the wolves, trees, bears, animal dungeons. Those were all pretty sweet. Nice change of pace from all the others. Big packs of deckhands. I'd be okay with that. The wretches aren't too terrible either. Oh, but the 3 elite, like, first mate action, that's a little scary. Destroy the Seaborn Goddess. Got ghosts, bloated corpse fiends, and a cursed shrine. 7 waves on this one as well. Lots of spider hosts. Ancestral Legendary Dagger. That rolled good enough, it could take the place. And imbuement explosions, but so much damage. I finally found a Seaborn Goddess. So it's just another one of these shrine things. And yep, summons a first mate. Last wave shrine on the treasure goblin. Oh, the thing is, I have to travel to the Siren Chamber. Where exactly is that? There was a health thing there. So maybe? Oh, that was close. Right here, I guess. Ground Sea Hag. The boss I haven't seen in a minute too. Alright, and that's... there we go. About time. Up next is Garan Hold. Bernie building, doors, destroy idols, skeletons, and fallen. Another ancestral legendary sword with brush. Oh, the massacre enough enemies is even better. It'll just keep spawning waves. Level 68. Still not the 4K life, but going up. Oh wow, a second set of elites out of it. And then a chest. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool after that. Oh, the waiting room. Survive for 30 seconds. And then the door just opens. No loot from any of that stuff either. Keeper of the Hold. I have to slay a different keeper. Take a key. There's no one left here. Did I kill the keeper guy before the dungeon was allowing him to drop me the key? Well, 4 points on this. I don't know what to do here. I feel like this dungeon broke. If so, that's really unfortunate because this was a big dungeon. I warped out and came back in. And I guess it keeps my dungeon instance. So I guess now I run back through the whole dungeon. Well, I don't know what to do about this. I just have to go to a different dungeon. I don't know how to reset it. I leave game, come back in, and yep, that indeed restarted the dungeon. Okay, we go again. Okay, let's try again. Travel to the Halls of Cinder. Yep, there's a waiting room. In the Halls of Cinder, slay keeper. I feel like that happened really fast, so I don't know what happened last time. I definitely just bolted in the first room and he was there, and then I killed him. Done this a lot of times today. Warping down to the tree. He shows up on the map. Kill him. Drops key. Sure. Defeat Spirit Caller of Flames. Hello, fallen shaman. Didn't do much except throw fireballs at me. It's still 12 dungeons worth. I don't think I'm getting through them all today. I think this is probably where I'm gonna stop. I'm tired. And the game made me do that dungeon twice. Progress is being made though. Level 68, no weapon. Well then. Let's sort the tab and the second tab. And yes, first is helmets. So how does it sort them? It sorts them by item power here. It does. So it needs a like +2 poison imbuement or it's or a +3 I guess would work. And I have none. I do have a close quarters combat dodge, but it's only 2. It's still stacked till dodge resets, so it's not too bad.
How can I help?
So those ones go. All of them. Next is body armor. And my body armor is just like not getting be ever. It's going to stay as the one I have for a very long time, I think. It's got to have the damage reduction from distant, without a doubt, but getting the other two things, yeah. Body armors. Also, no. Bows can just go. I got a Twisting Blades, Orbit, High Thorns, some high DPS weapons, but no, not it. Damage to injured and damage over time. Those are things. It has 33 all stats on it. Oh, yeah, here's this ring that would need to go with it. Gonna be a big upgrade. So let's replace damage to frozen. I have 22 Forgotten Souls. That's not bad, but get this. Damage to daze or dex. Don't like. Try again. Still dex. Crit damage or dex. Crit damage. I mean, I guess it's something. Then extract aspect from the ring. Put aspect on sword. I have 483 veiled crystals right now. I've been doing some farming. Jeweler. Add socket to new sword. Blacksmith. Upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now it's 1152. I mean, that's one up to ancestral. It's definitely gonna give me more damage. Throw the gem in. Top in 5320. But top in 5836. That's like 10% more damage overall with that. Not bad. Well, what's next? Gloves. Lots of gloves. And on gloves, I'm looking for Flurry. If it doesn't have Flurry, it doesn't have a chance. +3 penetrating shot. No. +3 flurry. Crit chance against injured. Attack speed. Lucky hit chance. Well, hello. Reroll that crit chance against injured and get actual crit chance. And this is just so nuts. 2 to flurry isn't good enough anymore. We got 3. +3 twisting blades. +2 flurry. Crit damage. Those are kind of crazy. The next is pants. Those are boots. Sort. On pants, what do I need? Current pants are a lot of defense, extra dark shroud. So, okay. Big defense. +3 dark shroud, armor, damage reduction while injured. Imbuement skill cooldown. Damage reduction, armor, damage reduction while injured. Willpower. Ocean capacity. No. Life, damage reduction. Poison trap, couple pants possibilities. Then there's the chill boots, shadow step boots. I really just want movement speed. I don't like ranking up caltrops does really help me. Dodge chance is cool and all, but no, none of these make it. Bunch of rings. Mother's Embrace just can go. So I have got crit chance damage and crit chance damage. Oh, this is crit chance damage life, and crit chance damage. So I got good rings, so they're gonna have to be 4 mod to keep. That's no on those. Rapid fire ricochet, not a good enough roll. Another twisting blades orbit. A max roll flurry. Dodge chance against enemies affected by damage over time. Gain resource on dodge. That's pretty cool. Then any chance on amulet, rapid fire ricochet. I'm getting +3 imbuement, which has to be solid. No, none of those. Okay then, well, I can maybe replace gloves and pants, and we got a big sword. And there's still lots of renown to go. It is a lot. Got a world boss in there as well. Pretty cool. But I'll worry about the gloves and pants next time. I think that's a good spot to stop for today. We will continue going for it next time, but I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.